This feels kind of weird filming again, alright. Okay, so I'm back. I was filming Drag Race. Okay, no I wasn't. But imagine, I was filming Mars vs. the World Season 3. Weird casting choices. Anyway, haven't watched the Martian series of Drag Race yet, but we'll get there. So, my name is Latchie for those who are new here, and I'm gonna be giving you my monthly favorites for the last 3 months. This is the second video I've done, and this is the 5th month. So do the math. I kind of have skipped a few, but we're gonna combine them all together. So, rubbing alcohol. I've used some moisturizers. I really do like this one, French name. Indifferent about the French. No, they're nice. French skincare, big yes. So I'm gonna use also this Elmer's glue that not a lot of nutritional value in it, which explains a lot about your childhood, but just put that all through the eyebrows. We are doing drag today, and I'm gonna be wearing a stupid red foam wig because, why? That is correct. Whatever answer you just said is correct, unless it was mean. It's because I don't have to glue down the lace. Pop that bad boy on, and we go. Where are we going? Hell. One of my pet peeves is not being able to find anything, and I can't find a brush that I need for my eyebrow coverage. So I'm either gonna get real low energy or commit murder. I don't know which one's worse for viewership. Yeah, I really don't want to commit the worst crime of being boring. All right, let's keep looking. I genuinely am really bad at looking for things. Like, I am a straight man in that context. Oh, gross. I didn't even mean gross about being a straight man, but still correct. Oh my god, the mirror. 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 4 things you can whatever. Oh my god, why am I so irritable? Everything is pissing me off, and I don't know why. Another pet peeve of mine is dropping stuff. Right now I have dropped a setting spray, I've dropped this mirror, and let's keep a tally of everything I drop. I feel like I drop stuff at a level that is not normal. Like, I feel like it's happens way too often to me for it to be just normal, and I don't know how to like get tested for like being clumsy. See, and now I've taken too long and the glue has started to dry in whatever formation this is. Fantastic. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful. Start a YouTube channel, they said. It'd be fun, they said. So much fun. Where is this brush? Well, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then it instantly is gonna appear somewhere. So let's do it. Anyway, we're not even leaving the house. It doesn't need to be good. I'm getting ready for a night at home. I just dropped the glue stick. God, why does God do things to me like that? Okay, let's ignore that. Let's keep going. Primer. I feel like I haven't actually gotten that much new makeup in the last few months. So I feel like it's gonna be a lot of similar stuff. I'll watch back the old video and see if any of these products have changed from then. I've been using the Professional Primer. I feel like I have a little bit of skin texture pore-wise that I want to try and eliminate. We're going into a war against the pores, okay? And not a financial war. Yes, I really do like this one. Sometimes, if I feel like I have enough time, I'll use a cheaper Maybelline one on the neck. And you know what? We've got time tonight. So it's giving like glue. I'm trying to think what's been happening. I have a marketing job, which is really exciting. Been looking for a marketing job for a whole 365 days. I'm not even kidding. More than that. I've been looking for a marketing job the time it's taken a gay person to get 3 boyfriends and broken up with 2 of them. They were polyamorous, just letting you know. It was like a swap in, swap out sort of moment. But we have one, and that's amazing, and it's for my drag agency, so it's for something that I actually care about. So yeah, dragged to. Make sure you spell the name right. It's the attention to detail that really matters. Thank you everyone for sending your thoughts and prayers. Actually, I'd never really commented on me wanting a marketing job, but the market is just so saturated. Everyone's trying to get a job. Anyways, we are gonna go on to foundation. If I had some trendy music, I'd insert it here, but I don't. I have creams on the left, powders on the right, but they keep getting mixed up. It's really starting to piss me off. So I have this Krylon foundation. This is still my go-to. It is reliable. Like in the gay person polyamorous relationship that I referenced before, this is the most mentally stable one. Not that that's much of an achievement, but anyways, I am Picasso in this moment. I literally am painting over my face. I'm gonna paint over all that acne because yes, I'm 26 and occasionally I still get acne, and that's fine. Makes me relatable. So relatable. Love not having a 9-to-5 job though. I'm pissed that I can't find this brush for my eyebrows to comb them and push them down. That's kind of annoyed me on a molecular level. But you know what? There's bigger fish to fry. Scratch your mange, sniff your fingers, because you got bigger fish to fry. Next, did I just whistle? I've never been able to whistle in my life. Now we're doing contour, so I have this Krylon TV paint stick in, it's like CH12 WAL or something, like WAL. And I am going to just live, laugh, love. I have been doing so much drag lately. It's been really fun. It's really fun. So I've been getting a lot of work with this agency. Like, you too, respected citizen watching at home, can have Latchie at your event. And I think that's pretty fun. And some of you want me there. And that's even more fun. This is a product I regret buying. That was a waste of money, but let's ignore that. But I am gonna use its brother. Oh, and guess what? Its brother is not here. Some idiot put it in a different spot. Ugh. So this is the curve case. I think it's either light or lighter and pretty white. So yeah, and then I like to use, I think I use this one. For some reason, I just feel the need to do a cooler toned sort of shadow moment here. And then like a warm toned on this side. I'm kidding, obviously. And we'll kind of blend that down. I love the squishy noise it makes. That's really reassuring. How are you doing? Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You are superstars in the making. I'm already a superstar, so I'll teach you. Been watching this new documentary and it's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's like a social experiment. It's called, oh, what is it called? Something about family. It's like the Australian version of it too. Got it. Big Brother. That's what I've been watching. That's really good. My favorite so far. I kind of like Mia. I think there's gonna be some drama with her and the more like straight white men. Trigger warning, straight white men. We need Michael out the house pronto. We need Jane out the house. We need, what's the model's name? Colin was my favorite, but now he's doing this whole love story thing and I'm just like, dude, what's going on? I've also been watching another show, which I'm like, I have to like come out to you as a fan of it. I'm newly come to terms with this about myself. I'm a little bit of a fan of Love Island. I'm sorry. A gay Love Island would never work for reasons I'm not gonna explain here. Australia's really good. I'm glad Lacey's gone. I'm glad Cooper, is that his name? He was a freak. He was a goddamn freak. He was a weirdo and he made me actually uncomfortable. Like he was a freak of nature. Kai is an awful human being as well. Love Yana. I've known of Mick for like 7 years. It's really weird. He looks a little different. He's changed his style and stuff, which is so like it's been 7-8 years since I first saw him in not even my dreams, in your dreams. It was your dreams actually. Yeah, some of the guys are not hot, which I'm real like. You've got one job. Your job is to be dumb and love Violet. The what? Am I dumb? Your job is to be dumb and hot. And some of you are not even doing that. Should probably explain what I'm doing. This is Krylon TV paint stick. This one is in the shade 406. I don't know how they get their names, but I'm gonna name my firstborn this one. Then I have the NARS concealer in Chantilly, which is really expensive, so it is a favorite of mine, but I'm not gonna use it today. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. camo concealer instead. It's kind of nice to film again. I've forgotten how fun this is. And now like I'm getting a few people watching, it feels a bit more rewarding, I would say. Having like a positive reception or any reception. My favorite white eyeliner is the NYX Jumbo one. I absolutely love it. This looks crazy, I know, but it looks so good. I did spend like 50 bucks on a white eyeliner the other month. And it's fine. It's fine. Like I learned my lesson to not do that ever again. Now, cream blush to me is a little bit like pigeons. It's kind of not real, but we're still gonna do it because why not? I have sometimes been using the pink foundation from Glisten Cosmetics. This one's good actually. I used to be kind of neutral about it, but then I realized how cheap it was and how useful it is for traveling. I have been traveling a little bit for drag and I have a tour coming up. I have an actual tour coming up, which is crazy to think about. Conspiracy theory, latest one, cream blush doesn't do that much, but hey, I just work here. Except if I ever come out with a cream blush, then it's actually gonna do something. Now we're gonna set it. So I am gonna use this blending powder. We don't need too much because I'm not leaving the house. And it also gets everywhere. I just realized I'm not wearing my designated makeup t-shirt, which is really scary. So I'm actually just gonna put a light layer on because some people use baby powder. Some people also use detergent, but that's when they're washing their dishes. But some people do actually use baby powder for makeup, for their loose powder. Now I look crazy. Can someone invent a powder that just doesn't go everywhere? Surely it can't be that difficult. If we somehow put someone on a moon, not saying which moon, but if we can do that, I just dropped something else. What are we up to now? 4? 4, I think? Yep, the drop tally is up to 4. I have some really big ideas for my own channel. I'm moving all my stuff into a different room eventually. I'm gonna have a filming room and a drag room, and then I'm gonna invite like people to come on my channel and do my makeup. It'll be really cool to have that all sort of done before Down Under versus the World is starting. I'd love to have all the Melbourne Down Under queens come and do my makeup once that room is set up. That's kind of the dream at this stage, to have all of them. Kind of like St. James before he died. I don't know if that's happened yet, but it could. It could. I love this powder. I actually don't even know if they make it anymore because I can't really find it on the internet. The Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. It's fantabulous. Ew, that felt like a hate crime. But yes, I want the Down Under Queen to come on my channel eventually. But we'll get there. I want to get the space. I found the brush for the eyebrows. Are you serious? I told you I'm bad at looking for stuff. I'm not perfect. I couldn't even find my way out of my own house some days. Anyways, continuing on with that story. Some of these divas have such amazing makeup. I would love to see how they do it. Would love to see how they do it. I'm also using the Hourglass Holiday Palette, the eye one. I would love to get this year's collection as well. I've missed doing makeup. This is kind of fun. And you know what? Because I'm not leaving the house, I kind of don't care. What happens if I look bad? Nothing. You leave a little comment saying you look ugly, and I go, okay. Now we're using the powder in Sublime Flush, which makes me think about the bathroom. It's a really bad name, but I do really love this blush. All these products are really good. They actually do blur your skin, which is really suspicious on how it does that. But I love it. It's a light reflecting and it does work. It really does work. I'm also using this one because, I don't know, is this a blush? Is this a bronzer? Should this actually be my skin tone? Sure. But hey, I paid for it. We're going to use it. And these last forever. Now, I do change brushes when I'm doing the contour. So I have the Radiant Bronze in Light. And this is probably the one I've made the most amount of damage. So we'll just put some on the jaw, bring that down, and put that down here as well. I've got some professional photo shoots coming up, which is really fun. I want to get photo shoots done as all the Disney princesses, because famously, yes, that is right, I used to work at Disney World in entertainment. Such a fun job. I do miss it. It was so much fun. Some days, you know, it's like a job. Some days it's a job. Other days, it's not a job because you don't work there anymore. I don't know what you want me to say. Could do lips while we wait for this to dry. That's a good solution. And I'm still trying to finesse a lip. What is this, honey? Is this an eyeliner? I think that's an eyeliner. Still trying to finesse a lip shape that is good. We'll get there. But for now, enjoy me being quiet. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna skip to when I'm not. Sorry, I nearly dropped you. I'm counting that as one, actually. 5. That's 5 times I've dropped something. Anyways, I know the lips kind of look like that you know, like that. Oh, we're gonna fix that. I have this lip base, which I just use as lipstick. It's from P. Louise. It's in the shade Slay All Day, which does feel like a little bit of a hate crime, but it's really good. It would be better if I actually got some of the product out first before trying to apply it to my lips. And just like love, a little bit goes a long, long way. And then I like to get a brush and kind of just blend it together. Don't ask me what color this lip combo is. I am colorblind, so I actually don't know. But in my brain, it looks nice. So I'm hoping that it looks nice to you, people with full vision. Let me know if it actually does look bad. But yeah, I actually think it looks really good. What else should we do while we're here? I think we could do a little bit more blush. I haven't been actually putting on my favorite blush of all time. I forgot that I had it. Maybe that's why I've been like, something's different about my makeup. I will say, I've been trying to find a replacement for that shade because as you can see, it's finished. I've been using this MCO Beauty one. I don't think it's as pastel as the other one, but I think it's pretty close. But please let me know if you have any suggestions on a really neon pastel blush. I've also been doing a new technique with the eyebrow glue where I just literally like finger off. Oh my god, when it's a competition, I like mush up the glue, kind of get all the lumps out. Like, oh, what's it called where you mush up lentils? Pulverize? Is that right? Nope. Maybe I am a Love Island contestant. I don't know basic words. I'm going through withdrawals. I don't have any Love Island for a day. Have to wait till Monday for a new episode. That's crazy. And then I kind of just smear it over like if I was putting something on the walls. We'll do the other side. Okay, so the only new product I've used so far is the Kimchi White Concealer, and I've done that under the brows. I also use like the P. Louise one. That one you run through a lot quicker, so I am gonna eventually get another P. Louise concealer. Nope, Kimchi concealer, sorry. Let's get started. Bing! Okay, so I'm gonna set all of this. Same powder as before. That's the only new product I used. Everything else was just either the contour stick or stuff like that. And my brow coverage today looks phenomenal, which is so strange because I thought it was gonna be awful, but it looks so good. And I did it so quickly. Like, sometimes a rush job is a good job, especially when you get paid by the job. Is it perfect? No, it's never gonna be perfect, but it's fine. Let's get started with a bit of eyeshadow, I think. So the white eyeshadow, I always end up coming back to the Krylon white. And I do use this Trixie Cosmetics packing brush. You know, Trixie is packing, as infamously we all know. One of my friends, actually that's not a story, I can tell. And we are gonna highlight and just emphasize that white mama. We're gonna do a neutral eye, obviously. What have I been using lately? Blend Bunny Atlantis Volume 2 palette. This is like the warmer one, which is still not fully warm. It's got cool tones in it, but I like a warm eyeshadow look. So I'm using the shade Ignite. I'm gonna lean forward because I can't be bothered putting on loose powder as a fallout barrier. Like, you know how trapeze people have a net under them? Or finance bros have their parents' money as a backup? Sort of like that. So I'm gonna kind of do a line. You in the club. You in the club. I have a little bit of tea. I had put in an order for $200 for Glam Radar for Blend Bunny Cosmetics stuff, like products, and I waited so patiently. I waited about a month and they were like, yeah, we're waiting on the shipment from them, and they were, you know, quite transparent about that. And I was like, sure, I get it, it's fine. The shipment is meant to arrive, let's say Monday, and then Monday evening my order is cancelled, and I'm like, bleach and tone. I'm like, I want my bleach and tone, I want my order. What happened was that Blend Bunny never sent the products to Glam Radar. The tea is piping hot. And so they refunded my order. Now, if you want Blend Bunny stuff, you have to go through Glisten Cosmetics, and their shipping is so expensive for Australia. So you basically can't get the products anymore, which is a big shame. And like, Glam Radar did a live. They do like lives where they sell stuff and you get like, it's a bit ridiculous. $100 order plus and you get a $10 voucher, or like $200 and you get like $5 off. It's something a little bit like, okay, what are we doing here? They did just have a sale where a lot of stuff was $10 and that was really good. I, at the moment, have a lot of makeup, so I don't need anything, but that's the price point I want. Anyways, and I was like in this live, hey, are you getting Blend Bunny stuff back? Diva ignored my comment. The blonde girl ignored my comment. I don't know her name, but yeah, ignored my comment. She's like the marketing person for them. I don't know if she's very good at her job, to be completely honest with you. I'm so sick of bad Instagram ads, and I have a degree in it. These companies, they need me. They need me. If not me, then who else? As infamously said by someone who I can't mention. If not me, then who else? I'm kind of sick of bad Instagram ads. And guys, you're wasting your money. So many companies just waste their money on these awful ads where they don't have a link properly or it's covered. And I'm like, Diva, this is your full-time job. It looks so low budget and bad. I work at an escape room and their marketing department should be sent to Mars, because why are we using AI videos to sell an escape room place? Like, what are you doing? It's just the worst ads I've ever seen. Not to say my marketing skills are perfect, but what are these companies doing? The amount of ads I've gotten where I've looked at the ad and I go, I don't know what you're selling. I don't know what the product is. Anyway, I'm just grateful I have a marketing job in an industry that I actually care about and enjoy, and I feel they understand what I'm trying to go for. So we'll see what happens. I have like 3 lines on my face that you can clearly see where I've applied the makeup. So we are gonna try and do little circular motions to get rid of that. So instead of me moving the brush, I'm actually gonna move my hand. Okay, that was inefficient, but funny. I do feel like this color is not as warm toned as it looks in the pan, which is really confusing to me, but I'm also not the best with colors. Let me know if I'm wrong. I do have this one palette that I like to use for my eyebrows, but guess what? I can't find it. I just dropped 3 things. Happy thoughts, people, happy thoughts. Okay, I can't find that product, so I'm just gonna use the eyeshadow palette and I'll be right back. I just dropped another thing. So, new product alert. This is the NYX Epic Wear waterproof white eyeliner, and I think it's gonna give Kimchi a run for her money. It's a lot thicker than the Kimchi one, And if you use it in your waterline, it doesn't make you cry. Whereas the kimchi one literally made my eyes water and ruined my makeup. Now you might be thinking, what are you gonna do with that big old nose? Well, I'm gonna contour it. So I have this Hoola Benefit one. I'm very particular about using this one because I know it looks okay. Like an undertone works and all, you know, the overtones and the forecast and stuff like that. So I need like a designated nose brush that just does the nose. I think this brush is not clean, so it might have remnants of other products on it. Does that look okay? Sure. Does it really matter? No. Okay, now we're gonna use a setting spray. This is actually the Emco Beauty one, but I've put it in the P. Louise bottle because I liked the sprayer more. And then I get a little bit of glitter and just put that on the eyelid. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna use so much. Sometimes I put like a base color there. Sometimes I do eyeshadow. Sometimes I don't. Like the great poet Addison Rae once said, hydrated, and also the world is my oyster. So I can do whatever I want. Pretty. Let's do eyeliner, people. Let's do eyeliner. So I have the e.l.f. eyeliner. This is such a cheap eyeliner and it's pretty good for what I need. I need like a dip because I have so much makeup on. Can you hear them fighting? It sounds like the zombie apocalypse has literally started to happen. But no, it's just like a 10-year-old. God, get a job. Get a job. Okay, is this eyeliner good? Or does it kind of look like you're trying to make me go to rehab and I say no? I think it looks actually really good. I'm happy. Okay, and we'll do a little bit here. Don't I look good? I look so good. We just have to do highlight and lashes now. For highlight, I've been using this P. Louise palette for Iron Face, whatever the feather. That one, this has been working pretty well. Let's use this shade. It's really pretty. Let's do a bit more. So this is kind of like an updated makeup routine. This is the products I'm using at the moment. I'm gonna go do my lashes. I've been using these new lashes. These ones are way too big, but I have a smaller pair of these. Elegant lashes? No. They're called like the You're Too Gay lashes or something like that. Super expensive. They're like paper lashes. A friend was gonna make me some paper lashes, but it fell through. So whatever, I'm just gonna buy. I'm gonna put those on and I'll be right back. Bye. Ooh. I am the demonic Betty Bop. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. These are the products I'm using at the moment. My mascara betrayed me a little bit, so I do have a mole now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I didn't have to glue a wig down. I didn't have to do anything. I just went boop. And this is my drag race jacket, because, you know, I love driving cars. Don't even have my license, you know. Just like Tati's Britney Spears once said, you know, she thought she was drink driving and then she realized she was walking. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I just keep looking at myself in the mirror. I look beautiful. I look like old school meets new school meets middle school meets high school meets homeschooled. Ooh, I don't, no. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be out with a new video very shortly. I've just been so busy. I am going on tour soon to regional Victorias. But yeah, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go stare at myself in the mirror. Bye, everyone. Ignore my man hands. The manliest thing about me.